Okay, hello everybody. This is Hugh, and today I'm very fortunate to have with me my friend Haji, all the way from Brunei, and he became a professional trader. And I just wanted to ask him a few questions and finally talk to him in person, actually, because we've only exchanged emails. So thanks for coming on.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
So your trading's going pretty well, huh?
Yeah, so far making some pips, a few pips these few weeks. So only one losses. That was like 1 week ago, and then I immediately recovered the same week as well. So everything's fine. Yeah.
Oh, nice, very nice. So what were you doing before you started trading?
Initially, I was working at my company as a marine officer, transporting LNG from Brunei to Japan. So that was my initial job. That job requires a lot of commitment. Basically, I have to be away from my family for a certain period of time, say, about 4 months,
Hmm.
and I only have like 2 months leave seeing my family. So it was a bit what do you call not on the often on the show side, and it actually deteriorate my trading performance as well.
Oh.
So yeah, so that's why I decided to trade for a living,
Hmm.
so that I could stay at home.
Oh, very nice. Very cool. And about how long did it take you to learn how to trade well enough that you could trade for a living?
Sorry.
About how long did it take you to learn how to trade for a living?
Actually, due to the time I had, so I only do my back testing during my leave and trade part time,
Hmm.
which was a bit inconsistent. That was taking about 2-3 years, I think. So it was pretty long actually. And then after the last 2 years, I started to trade consistently after a very long leave, I would say. Actually, it was an accidental leave, I would say, due to health problems. So
Oh.
during that time, I spent a lot of time on backtesting and start trading with small amount of positions so that to see how my performance been gone throughout the 6 month period.
Hmm.
And I managed to make a journal out of it, basically, to record all my performance, so that I will learn for myself actually all the mistake made during those 6 months.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Oh, I see. Wow, that's pretty good.
until yeah, yeah.
And who were like I know you and I went through the Rob Booker program, but who are the people that
Yeah.
contributed the most to you trading profitably?
I should say actually Sam Saden, because his contribution is far more an improvement to the current knowledge that I had learned from Rob Booker.
Hmm.
So I would say Sam Saden's theory on demand and supply actually give me the edge.
Ah, okay. And what kind of time frames do you usually trade on?
And is normally I do short-term trades, so short-term trades on a daily basis, say around about 5 minute time frame,
Hmm.
and also on the 15-minute time frame for my swing setup.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's basically all the time frame I've been looking on to. I do look at the larger time frame, but that's for the analysis part of the trading plan.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. Okay, okay, very cool. Uh, so you do a lot of back testing even with SAM stuff, right? Before you even risk any money.
Oh yes, yes. I do a lot of back testing actually. Actually, Sam's idea of training actually uses testing using real money actually based on their online trading academy. But from my point of view, that what I learned from Rob Book is using the Forex test that is much more better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really actually accelerate the improvement on using real money instead of a demo account actually. So that's a big difference, I would say.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, interesting. So you're just trading your own money, right? You're not managing funds or anything like that?
Uh, I also manage a PAM account, like I would say.
Oh, okay, okay, very good. And
So I kind of trade both. Yeah.
trade both. Okay. And you were teaching some students before, right?
Yeah, I used to teach a few of the local students back in Brunei as well. There were a few of them actually. I taught them about system development as well, and mostly on discipline trading and psychology trading.
Mm-hmm. But you kind of gave that up, or you still do that?
Oh yeah. But at the moment, actually, I'm just not teaching anymore. I concentrate on my trading now. Focus on my trading instead.
Mm-hmm.
But I do trade in a group of team of my student. Actually, me and my student. So we're more like forming our own group to trade as a team.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, very cool. Um, Now, in the past, I had some questions about Islamic accounts, and I know you use one, so maybe you could kind of explain to people how that
Oh
works
yeah.
and what's the good brokers to use.
For Islamic account, actually, it's best to use the swap free, but you have to find a good broker that doesn't charge extra commission on the swap free exclusion. And some broker does actually offer a swap free without any commission,
Hmm.
which is currently I'm been using Hot Forex. That they're offering good value for money though. Uh, and other than that, for an Islamic transaction, it should be a bit less slippage than the normal volatility at some point. That's why trading has some criteria based on religion. Actually, as far as I trade, actually I only trade during less volatility, and also I monitor if there's any slippage. Actually, I try to avoid it actually. But the
Mm.
problem with slippage only occurs more often if you use a very large position size.
Oh, really? Oh.
Other than that, yeah. Other than that, you can find other brokers that offers no extra commission on a free account, but you have to bargain with the spread sometimes. There are
Oh.
times they offer that, and then but yeah, on the other way around, they offer other things like spread a bit expensive and all.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Very interesting. Um,
Mhm.
I think I saw once that you're also interested in video games. Is that right?
Oh yes, that's my favorite actually. It's part
Nice.
of my hobby. That's it's part of my hobby basically during my free time, or sometimes even waiting for my trade to set up. I just instead dodging into playing my games.
What game are you into
just
right now?
just it's actually fun. I actually been playing Modern Warfare 3 actually, Call of Duty, so it's a bit fun.
Nice.
just to kill the time, and it's part of the way actually to stay myself being positive actually. So
Mm-hmm.
if I stay positive, I could focus on my trade very well.
Ah, very cool. Do you think like playing video games has made you a better trader in terms of like recognizing patterns and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say that recognizing pattern will make me a better trader actually. It's just a matter of a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of the mindset being ready actually to get more focus without any distraction or emotion based trade actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and see any pattern, but only the price action of it. That's basically the demand supply part of the chart. So I don't see much of a lot of pattern. This like double bottom or triple top. Uh, I use less. I use less indicator, but the technical side is just demand supply theory. Simple as that. So, but I do use the Rob Booker's Arizona rules just to see if there's any reversal divergence in that way, so that I could spot on a bit more earlier market timing for the demand supply area at that point when it's gonna be turning up, turning around. It's also it's a good thing actually of a combination of the system. It's just improved the Rob Booker system actually.
Yeah, that's kind of what I found. Like, you can't really take one person's system. You have to kind of put things together and make it your own.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I hear that you're working on a book or something?
Yeah, I've been planning to write a day trading guide, more a simple one actually.
Uh-huh.
Day trading guide, and it's based on the trade system that I use and develop over the years. So it's something what I do every day actually. So it's just more like a step by step on a simple way to trade for a living for just only a few pips, because that's how I started actually, with a
Mm.
few pips.
Yeah, you were doing the System 10 or something, right, in the beginning?
Hopefully the book will be done in a few, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months more. Sometimes I'm a bit slow on it. Because I have to focus on my trade sometimes, but only I'm doing it on my free time just to complete whatever left remaining on the book.
Oh, very cool. I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll give you a free copy of it.
Appreciate it. Are you gonna put that on Amazon, or you gonna sell that yourself, or are you gonna
Uh,
have a regular publisher?
I don't know. Actually, I've been planning to put it on Amazon, maybe,
Oh, okay.
so that there'll be some Kindle copy of it.
Ah, very cool. Yeah,
Mhm.
I would definitely promote that book. Um, just one last question, I guess. What advice would you have for beginning traders who want to trade for a living?
What do you mean, the capital?
Capital and just general advice or mistakes that you see
All
people
right.
making.
Well, for an initial start for trading, basically, you don't need a bigger capital. I mean, at least a minimum of $2,000 US is actually just enough to start off. And a simple way to start off is just take small pips first to see how you can consistently maintain a small pip amount. And if you are very confident that over a period of 6 months, then you can start increasing the number of pips basically, and increase your number of frequency of trading based on your confidence. And again, it is always best practice, even for a novice trader, to make a journal on every trade they make, including entry, exit, what are they feeling at that time, and also a review of a self-performance trade actually every time or every week or every after trade, uh, and review it so that you learn about yourself. It's part of a self-train actually. It really works very well.
Yeah, it does
And
definitely.
yeah. And other than that, I think simply it's just you have a mindset that is well ready and focused. It's not because of being able to pinpoint price of turning point. Basically, it's just the mindset. Is most of the time actually is important bit of the trading. So to get yourself trading, you have to get your mindset ready first.
Are there any things that you do like meditation or prayer or anything like that that gets you in that mood, or not really? You just sit down and start trading.
Yeah, normally I just have my morning breakfast,
Hmm.
read some news, basically, yeah, feeling a bit relaxed, uh, reading some gossip news from the Facebook first. uh, and probably after that, I look into the market and then start planning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, mostly that's how I actually maintain myself being relaxed and focused.
Oh, I see.
Do the normal routine, do the normal routine stuff that you like to do just to
Yeah.
make yourself positive.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, very interesting. Yeah, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. So I really appreciate you letting me interview like this. I know it was kind of last minute, but
Hmm.
I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Yeah.